Well, I made my way up through this stuff in the kayak to get up here to this little creek that flows in. I've caught a few smallies out of this creek in the past, although the water level was, I'd say, about 6 inches higher. I can feel a big temperature difference though, even with my neoprene socks on. I bet the water coming in through this creek is a good 10 degrees cooler than the river water. So who knows, there might be a couple of bass hanging out up here still. What do you think? Should we give it a try? I think it's worth taking a few casts at least. Let's go throw the bitsy bug jig at him. See if we can get anything to bite. Got that on my 5'10" medium power, extra fast St. Croix Legend Tournament rod with the Abu Garcia MGX 20 reel. And I've got 10-pound Trilene Sensation on that. Let's go get them. If we can find anything up here or not. We might still be able to get up here. The grass along that edge looks really nice though. Oh yeah, there was one hanging out up here. That's a good fish too. He must have just barely made it upstream through all this stuff. Come here, little buddy. Jeez, that's a chunk. Wasn't sure if we'd find anything up here or not. That one was tucked up underneath the grass. And she's all over that bitsy bug jig too. That is a fat smallie right there. Man, how awesome is that? It's hanging out in the creek up here. Barely enough room for her to get out of here. There's one. Ooh, that's a good fish. You know, kind of right up here, close to the creek. They're liking to tuck themselves underneath that grass today. Come here, you. Another nice one on that bitsy bug jig. I just don't like me to grab them today. Little chunk. Man, this is fun. Just dropping that jig down and watching them pop out from underneath that grass. That is some exciting stuff. Just beautiful out here. Ooh, there's something big over there. Wonder if it was a bass or a carp. I think it was a bass. No, I don't think that's what made that water boil up like that over there. That had to be a much bigger fish, I think. Oh, yep. He came up and grabbed it. That's what caused that disturbance over there, I think. Yeah, that one's big enough to do it. That is a pig. Come here, you. Oh my gosh. Look at that smallie on the bitsy bug jig. Man, that is a giant. Just beautiful fish too, look at that. That's just a flawless looking smallie. Yeah, that was awesome. I was just pulling that bitsy bug along there and I saw her come up and just gobble that thing. Yeah, as soon as I threw it over there the first time, I knew there was something decent hanging out over there. See you later. Hello. Oh. One of them gave it a little smooch there. Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back over there and eat that jig. Oh, that's a decent fish. I'm just walking along here, flipping my jig behind some of these rocks. One of them had a nice bass hanging out behind it. All right, where are you taking me? I'm just having a blast wade fishing today. This water feels awesome too. A nice warm day like today. Man, look at that. Another chunk. Just beautiful fish. I probably walked about 10 feet away from that one. Luckily I didn't spook her. Oh, she's hooked there. Oh, there it is. I have to get out the pliers for this one. Another nice one on that bitsy bug jig. And just an absolute chunk. Saw a couple of smaller ones hiding behind one of these rocks. Those were the ones that I was going for. This one surprised me. I like those kind of surprises. Yeah, big fish surprises.